Hello, my name is Jared Sell. I'm an assistant project manager with Walt Disney Imagineering, and today we are looking at the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. In front of us here is the Halcyon Starcruiser. So this is the ship that our guests will be boarding on their voyage throughout a galaxy far, far away. So on their first day, what they're going to do is they're going to show up to a terminal at Walt Disney World. They're going to board a launch pod, and that launch pod is going to take you off into space, where you will dock with the Halcyon Starcruiser. The doors will open, you'll get the iconic as it opens and you walk out into the atrium. You're going to see some familiar faces, you're going to see some new faces that are going to be there, and that will now begin your Star Wars experience and your story. From there, you're going to have a set itinerary that will be a variety of different experiences. So for example, all of our guests will have the opportunity to go to the bridge. They're going to learn the controls of the ship. They're going to potentially have the opportunity to pilot it. And those skills that you learn there might be applied later on during your stay. You'll have other opportunities. For example, you'll go to our training room where you will wield a lightsaber. And that's for guests of all ages, and learn the ways of the Jedi in the past. We have 100 cabins here on board, and what's really unique about these cabins is that you have a view out to space. So what is happening out on the bridge, so let's say we're traveling to hyperspace, you'll see that out your window and out the cabin. If we are docking on a planet, so on day 2, for example, we go to Batu, and we are going to be in orbit there, and we will take a transport down there, but you'll know that we're there when you look out your window and you see Batu. So speaking of that excursion, you will actually be taking a transport. You will be leaving the Halcyon Starcruiser. You'll be going down to Black Spire Outpost. Oga from Oga's Cantina has docking bay 3 now open for our guests, and you will dock there and you will go off into the Black Spire Outpost and be able to continue your story. So whatever elements you've chosen, so let's say you've aligned yourself with the Resistance, those story elements will continue in the Black Spire Outpost, and then they'll continue back onto the ship. There are a variety of other opportunities. There is a elaborate culinary program that's on board. You got to remember that this ship has traveled all around the galaxy and picked up different cuisines and cooking styles and all that, and we're going to showcase those. So your meals will be from different planets and be able to bring you on a taste around the galaxy. There will be other opportunities depending on who you align with, what sort of story elements, secret areas that might be off limit to the casual passengers. We are encouraging all of our guests to dress up and really live their own Star Wars story. There'll be opportunities on board to continue and expand upon that. And so we're really excited that in October 28th, we'll be able to open our bookings to the general public. And then on March 1st, 2022, we'll have our first voyage. And we encourage all of our guests to go to StarWarsGalacticStarcruiser.com. You can register, get more information, and be one of the first passengers, hopefully, aboard the Halcyon Starcruiser.
Well, thank you very much. Is it all inclusive, or are there extra experiences that you can choose to do?
Of course, there's always going to be some additional experiences, but think of it as a cruise-style opportunity. So there is a lot that is included in your initial package, and we have team members here who can actually elaborate further on what are those additional opportunities that we have.
In terms of, you mentioned obviously perfect for guests who want to live their Star Wars story. Mm-hmm. Not every family has full Star Wars fans. What are the selling points of it for the reluctant cruisers that are going to go on the Halcyon?
Yeah, so I know, like myself personally, one of the things I love to do in our Disney parks here is people watch, right? Mm-hmm. There's just so many people who come and visit, and you have a very similar style of guests who are going to be coming on board here. So the opportunity to people watch, we have the lounge where you'll have opportunities to play like Hollow Sabacc and be able to taste a variety of different cuisines. But you got to remember, it's not just about what's happened in the past, but what's happening in future stories. So we hope we get some new Star Wars fans out of it, and all of those story elements will build and be able to be provided to you that will help make it a full, inclusive, and immersive experience.
In terms of the set schedule, is it going to be like every guest has the same activities on their schedule, or is it going to be like before you go on the cruise, you get to opt into what you would like to do with your story, or is it just everyone does the same thing for the most part?
So some of the things are going to be everyone, right? So for example, our bridge and lightsaber training, that is, everyone gets the opportunity to do this. And you can opt out if you choose, but you know, if you want to learn how to, you know, pilot the ship, we're going to teach you that and give you that opportunity. But the story elements and the beats that continue from there are going to be based on the decisions and the actions and the storylines that you choose. So if you align yourself with the First Order, those elements are going to change depending on those who align themselves with the Resistance and those who are, you know, helping smuggle some, you know, objects through, whether it be from Black Spire Outpost or through the ship here.
And Disney and Star Wars fans love merchandise. Should we expect tie-ins with brand new merchandise as well? Or too early to tell?
We will definitely have in-story merchandise, just like the Galaxy's Edge. It'd be the same style of merchandise in the sense that there's going to be things that are unique to this experience. And then obviously we'll have other opportunities throughout both the Starcruiser and Walt Disney World.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate the time.